What's good? Taking a quick ride, trying out this Ulanzi SC02. Want to start getting some definitely want to start getting some car shots. So I'm using the DJI Pocket 3, the DJI Mic 2s, the Ulanzi SC2s. I want to definitely start getting car footage, you know what I'm saying? So far, so good. I'm not hitting no crazy bumps or anything like that. Gotta run, make some quick errands. And then even with this DJI Pocket 3, I don't take it out as much as I want to, but I'm gonna start taking it out a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Gotta run to Walmart real quick. Make sure I get the essentials for the week. You know what I'm saying? I was out of a couple items. Talk to me. How's y'all Saturday looking? You know, how's y'all Saturday looking? Yo, is it just me, or am I one of the only few people who sometimes I just get in my car and drive, man? Sometimes I just get in my car and drive. You know what I'm saying? It's a peace of mind. It's definitely a peace of mind. There we go. It's back to tracking my face. I be needing a peace of mind sometimes, man. You know? Just get out. Hit the gym today. Did my routine. Eating clean and everything like that right now. It's kind of cold out here. I'm on the West Coast right now. Yo, he driving real crazy right now. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not used to it being pretty chilly, but you know, it ain't about nothing. But more or less, man, I was speaking to a good friend of mine, and they basically, it sounded like they was giving up hope. Like everything that they wanted, they didn't receive it yet, so they didn't know how to deal with it. Yeah, Walgreens ain't gonna let me bring my camera. I tried to bring it before, they wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to check back in about like 2 minutes. Short intermission, man. You know what I mean? And then we'll finish the car talk. I know they not closed. Alright. I'll be back in a minute, man. You feel me? Quick Saturday night drive. Sometimes I gotta get in the car to, you know what I'm saying? Just clear my head. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta get in the car, clear your head. I know I'm not the only one who do this, but if I am, try it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Try it sometimes. You feel me? Turn these lights on. I realize a peace of mind comes in many different forms and facets for me. You know what I'm saying? A peace of mind could just be something as simple as this drive. I don't know why this joint ain't tracking right now. Oh yeah, I gotta put air in this tire. This joint is getting low. Yeah, peace of mind for me sometimes could just be a simple drive. You know what I'm saying? It's just solitude with my thoughts, working out, listening to music. But for the most part, I try to get a peace of mind by all means necessary. You know? Because from the day-to-day stresses, the negativity you're going to run into, things that don't go your way, you're going to run into it all. All of it's going to happen in your day. You know what I'm saying? The best thing you could do is just try to deal with it as best as possible, but don't let it dictate what your mood gonna be for the rest of your day or towards other people. I find myself when I'm in this journey to get better and become a better person, I find myself more or less alone with my thoughts and figuring out me. can't point the finger at nobody else when you paying attention, when you focusing on yourself, and it's things that you need to do to grow as a person. You know what I mean? So I had to learn what solitude was and get familiar with not needing to be in a group to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Not being in a group to have fun. I know people to this day that if they're not with someone else, they don't know how to function. They don't know how to function if they're not with somebody else or a group of people. I don't judge them. I just don't want to be them. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I don't need anybody else to do or to have fun. Also, being uncomfortable. Last year, for the most part, was a learning phase for me. A lot of things didn't go my way or how I wanted it to go, but they was things that had to go that way. They was necessary. It was necessary for things to take place how they took place. And the quicker I found out, like, this process is necessary and I have to go through what I'm going through, whether it's the way I want it to be or not, the easier it was for me to be at peace with the outcomes of the situations. You know what I'm saying? So, by the way, for people watching this, I'm on the DJI Pocket 3. I'm using the Ulanzi SC2, DJI mic tools. I want to get out a little bit more with this DJI joint. See how I like it. It's just a lot easier. I try to walk in a spot today with my mirrorless. They stopped me so fast. Like if I was a food critic, I went to a restaurant. They was like, "Nah, what you doing?" I was like, "What you mean? I just want to vlog my, I want to vlog my food." They like, "Nah, none of that in here." So then later on, the waiter came over and they was just like, "Yeah, a lot of people come into these restaurants with their cameras and try to bash the restaurants." And she was like, "I told the owner, you're not that type of person." And I told her, I was like, "Yo, I respect it." You know what I'm saying? I totally respect that. You got to respect your brand, you know? But let me tell you like this. If somebody eat the food and they don't like it, they don't need to bring a camera into the store or to the restaurant in order to bash the brand. So you're going to get some actual good response and you're going to get some bad response, and there's nothing you could do about it. That's the world we're in right now. You know what I mean? Social media, having a camera, posting things, that's just the world we're in. And you got to understand that. So long story short, the irony behind it is the general manager came out and they was like, "Yo, we would love for you to try our food." Several individuals say they know who you are. You know what I mean? You're a cool individual. You're not just a person trying to bash a brand. And I said, "Nah, I get it." And I wasn't trying to vlog the restaurant. I was literally just practicing vlogging. But it was a cool turnout. We had a conversation. I understood where they stood at. They understood what I was trying to do. So I have to go back there at some point when I want to try some Mediterranean food, which is amazing, and then just give them a review. I like the place. I go there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a person who, if something isn't good, unless somebody asks me, I'm not just going to blatantly say, "Yo, don't go there. It's not great food." I just don't rock like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not that type of person. But now, let's say, for instance, I had a horrible experience as far as customer service. That's totally different, man. A lot like food can change, right? Like the way, when I first try something, it may not, 9 times out of 10, it tastes great. That one time it tastes bad, I'm not going to give it a bad review. But customer service is never a time customer service shouldn't be A1, right? Especially when you're in a place of providing a service. That's the thing that you could control. And some people who cook very well, they could be like, you could control the way food tastes as well. Everybody has a different palate, you know, and sometimes it's different cooks and things of that nature, and I understand it. I ain't gonna even lie, I want some Dairy Queen right now. I'm craving some Dairy Queen. I want one of these. I want a Blizzard. You know what I'm saying? But I want to monitor, like, yo, where's the opening? It's right there. I want to monitor. I can turn right here. I want to monitor. Come on, I want to monitor how I'm eating. Damn, That turn was crazy, man. I want to definitely monitor how I'm eating and things of that nature. How's everybody's Saturday though, man? Let me get this in this car and I'll be right back. I gotta put this in this tire and I'll be right back. Word. Back in here, had to get this air in this tire, man. Once it get a little chilly, and the tires be bugging. I think I'm gonna get a blizzard and all that and enjoy my Saturday. Let me see. Alright. Let me go this route. You know what? Let me check something real quick. Yo, how many people rock with Dairy Queen though? I don't really eat Dairy Queen like that. I really don't eat out no more. But I need something right now. Combo. Using mobile app. Alright. Check out. Yeah, I'm about to cop this Dairy Queen right now. Let me see. Yeah, there we go with the DJI joint. Alright, we cool. Back to regular schedule program. Back in the V. I don't even be driving this vehicle like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I'm back to live action. Cool. But yeah, back to what I was saying is like, sometimes I get in my car and I gotta drive. You know what I'm saying? Just to clear my thoughts, go over ideas. You know what I'm saying? I be having speaking engagements that I gotta be at, so I kind of go over what I'm talking about. Sometimes I just want to check the lay of the land when I'm in a new city. But I'm not driving around every city. You get caught up in the wrong neighborhood. It's a cold winter. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful. But how many people, when they got things on their mind, they get in a car, they take a drive? Like, how many of you guys do that? You know what I'm saying? How many of you guys do that? Another thing is, when you're trying to have fun, do you always need to be around a group of people? Or are you able to be by yourself sometimes, or be with minimalist people, maybe one person, and you always have a good time no matter what the situation is? I think that's hard to find, because a lot of times individuals equate fun with spending money. If you got to spend money to have fun, I feel like you don't have an imagination, man. You could just kick it. You could just chill. You could play spades or something, dominoes. Like, you don't always got to be outside. That's just my point of view. You know what I'm saying? But for me, that's pretty much what it is. Just staying disciplined right now. You know what I mean? And then when I'm craving a snack, I get 1-2 scoops of ice cream. Make sure it's not too much. I start counting my calories. That's crazy. Micros and macros. Shout out to people who work out and they really be on top of the way they eat and counting macros and all that. Yo, that is not easy, man. That is definitely not easy. Like, I thought it was a lot easier than what it was, but it's just getting accustomed to it. Like, everything you eat, you put it in your MyFitnessPal and you track it and you make sure you get enough protein. Like, shout outs to y'all. That's like discipline at a whole nother level for me right now. You know what I'm saying? And just keeping myself like on the routine and accountability of no matter what happened, I go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? The gym feeling is feeling good. Don't get me wrong. If I have some ice cream tonight, I may go back to the gym. You know what I'm saying? And burn those calories off. I'm not trying to lose my gains or lose the work that I put in today at all. Yo, if anybody watching this and they vlog or anything of that nature, yo, when you first was vlogging, and you was walking into like a restaurant or a store or something, did they kick you out? Or was it, if you're a veteran vlogger, is that new? You know what I'm saying? They didn't kick me out of the restaurant I went to. They was just like, yo, you can't record. I was like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dag, when I be trying to take my camera places, I'm like, yo, I gotta get a smaller setup. And then when you in a car with this DJI, right? How do you get it to constantly stay on your face? Maybe because the lighting. Maybe it's the lighting. That's why it's not able to track my place, because I'm driving by these mountains right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, that's what I want to know. I want to know, like, when you first was vlogging and all of that, did you get kicked out of a lot of places? Man, track me. There we go. There, did you get kicked out of a lot of places? This joint is crazy. Also, like, if you take your phone in a spot, I guess it's easier because your phone, you always got it with you. But as if you got a designated camera and it looks intimidating, I think more or less that's what it is. So I definitely believe what people say when they were stating that. Like, yo, having a DJI or having a DJI, what is it called? Action 5 or Action 4, you know what I'm saying? Having those is less intimidating, so individuals don't think, you know what I'm saying, you paparazzi or anything like that. Like, I didn't know that was really a thing, but it's all good. It's all good. For all my basketball people, right? What's up with Zion Williamson? Like, I just see that he got suspended, and they said he was I don't know what that is right there. Hold on one second. My DJI, I don't know what this is doing. Hold up. But now with Zion Williamson, they was saying he was supposed to go to a game or whatever, and like 5 minutes before the game, he was at like McDonald's or something. I don't know how true that is, man, but that kid could play, but I don't think he wants to be in with the Pelicans no more. You know what I'm saying? So like Zion Williamson situation, you got the Brandon Ingram situation as far as all of this is with the Pelicans. You also have the CJ McCullough as well with the Pelicans. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot going on. What y'all think if y'all follow sports? You got the Jimmy Butler situation. I seen a report where they was talking about Jimmy Butler. Kevin Durant wants Jimmy Butler on the Suns. My thing is, if Kevin Durant couldn't play with Draymond, I don't know how he's going to play with Jimmy. Because I feel like Jimmy Butler is way more outspoken. And when he want to blow up the spot, he going to blow up the spot. Also, I don't know if Jimmy Butler ever played with a star like Kevin Durant or a star in general, minus D Rose. And Jimmy Butler wasn't the player he is today. Like, he ain't the player that he is today. He wasn't that same player when he played with D Rose. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't know how that's going to pan out. So it's crazy, man. NBA's mad different. But back to regular scheduled programming. Yeah, man, just wanted to get in the car, get some air in my tire, pick up some things. You know what I'm saying? Freshen up. Make sure I got my things for the week. Take a quick drive. Gather my thoughts. So on and so forth. And if I'm rambling, don't worry about it. This isn't scripted. You know what I'm saying? If I get in the car and I do my car ride, it's not scripted. I'm not getting in the car I'm not turning on the camera to script a car ride. If you do that, shout outs to you. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure they give me my snack. It's gotta last me. Alright. what we on. Ooh.
Hi, welcome to Dairy Queen. How can we help you tonight?
How you doing? I made an order on your app.
Okay. What was the name?
Tay.
All right, perfect. Pull on around. We'll take care of the window.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, they got the Reese's Pieces joint. It's crazy. They got the Reese's Pieces Blizzard looking crazy. Active track. There we go. I think I got the Oreo joint. Don't be messing up my snack, man. Over here laughing and all that. Thank you so much. You as well. So I gotta make sure they gave me the mint Oreo. So if they didn't give me that mint Oreo, I'm on a helmet. So let me pull out. Make sure they gave me that mint Oreo. Word. Give me my mint Oreo. Is this mint Oreo? Yo, what is this? Hold on, man. Let me put my Oh, that is mint Oreo. That's crazy. That's looking crazy. Alright, back to regular schedule programming. Come on, active track. How I want to do this joint. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, they got the Reese's Pieces Blizzard. And I'm a Reese's Pieces person as well. Another thing is I could only have, if I have candy, I can't go crazy. So that's my vice. You know what I mean? It's the candy. A lot of other stuff don't bother me at all, but the candy was something that always was tough to put down. But I'm pretty good. I've been pretty good. Even though I got this ice cream right now, I can't eat it all in one sitting. You know what I'm saying? And as far as candy, nah, I haven't been doing it at all. I haven't been doing it at all. If you're new to buying a camera, or you're a videographer, or anything of that nature, right? What was the hardest part about learning just the aperture, the f-stop, the shutter speed? What was the hardest part? Like, what portion of that was the most difficult for you? You know, like, which part of that was the most difficult? For me, it really wasn't. I'm still learning. Premiere Pro, I got a lot better in Premiere Pro, so I'm gonna start editing a lot better. But Premiere Pro was giving me a run for my money for a while. Like, I was just like, man, Premiere Pro was intimidating because I didn't understand what everything meant. And I was like, yo, how do I deal with it? So I was watching tons of YouTube. Shout outs to YouTube Academy. YouTube has taught me so much, but I'm watching a ton of videos. And then when I finally got it, I was like, oh, that makes sense. Then I went on to learn the next thing, right? So for my newbies, or for individuals anybody who follow me that they've been doing vlogging or videography or photography for quite some time, what was your method to learn? Is it anyone that you could point me into the right direction, where if I don't follow them or if I didn't view their videos already, they explain things a lot easier? Also, there's somebody to follow because they provide a lot of knowledge where it sped up your process as a creator. You know? Let me know if we got any vets, YouTube vets or photography vets who follow me or come across this. Let me know. Cause that's something, like, that's one of the biggest things. Like, one of my goals is to become a really, really good editor, to the point where I can edit my stuff, right? Once I can edit my stuff, I may edit other people's things, but I want to make sure I know how to edit efficiently in a good amount of time, and I'm not on it all day. You know? So if you guys know anyone, I follow a good set amount of people, but I want somebody who explain it well. They're not super popular. They don't have a big name. I want someone like that, and I want someone who has a big name already that I could follow, that I could learn from, and go from there. This is a journey, man. Like Nip said, rest in peace. It's a marathon, man. Everything, when you learning something for the first time, or learning something, or even if you're good at something, you got to constantly elevate your game and elevate yourself, man, because nothing stays the same. You know what I mean? As much as I don't like some of the new things that's taking place, I respect it, and I understand I can't be like, I remember the old ways they used to do it. Nah, I'm going to learn the new way as well. I'm going to make sure I'm efficient in it all. You know what I'm saying? And when you see this video and this active track is like all over the place, don't mind me. I'm figuring out this DJI. You know what I'm saying? Pull up to my... Let me see. Pull up to my sister's house. Almost forgot her code. Make sure I bring her this stuff and chill and chop it up with my sister and all that real quick. Gotta cut my nephews and them hair. But yeah, that's one of the biggest things, man. Is also, let me ask you this. For the drone community, for your first drone, right? Would you go with a what you call it? A DJI Mini 4 Pro? I'm starting not to see them as much. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting not to see the DJI Mini 4 Pros anywhere. Like Best Buy used to have them all the time. I don't see those at all no more. For the DJI Mini 4 Pros, I can't find those on Best Buy at all. And when I was in New York, you could find it at B&H all day. B&H is one of the best places in life. You know what I'm saying? But what drone would you suggest? I definitely like the DJI Mini 4 Pro myself, and also I like the DJI Air 3S, but I don't think I'm ready for the Air 3S as of yet. I need some time. And also I need to make sure all the laws and things of that nature, because I found people on YouTube stating you mess around, you flying your drone for monetary value and you don't have your Part 107, they gonna come and get you. I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to have nobody come and get me. So, but thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Give me any suggestions. I'm getting better with time. I want to make sure I'm doing more vlogs. I want to try to get in the car. I want to try to do more vlogs. I want to start showing working out, some of my hobbies and things of that nature. I want to build with the community, you know. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Watch my other videos. If you need some motivation, there's always going to be some motivation, whether it's a shorts or a podcast. Enjoy your Saturday, and I'm out. 1.